say does.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the... Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Anderson. He's out there with Embiid. George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Maxey after the miss from Z. And here's Maxey, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Z can't get it to go. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And here's Adebayo. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Here's Z. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
George against Hakeem. From the wing. The shot by George, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
George passes to Embiid. A nice shot by McCain.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Z. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even... deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 34 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Z. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morris inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Z. No good on the triple.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Maxey, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get... And we're Getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Malik Beasley out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the 76ers. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Morris right side, and he drops it in from the low post. Morris has got his second bucket tonight.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Here's Z. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
No good from Yabusele. Z, good. Z's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. And Morris has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Back to Rozier. Lays it up off the glass. Rozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
On the wing, Morris. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Yabusele. That 3 off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
From the arc. Z can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession. Here's Z. He's got 15. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 18 points for Z.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Basket good. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Maxey passes to Anderson. Back to Maxey. There's a minute left in the first half. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 12.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Jaquez trying to get open. Z can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And George kicks to Anderson. George with the screen on Jaquez. Maxey on the wing. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. They get a hand on it. Jaquez with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Shooter passes to Adebayo. Over Anderson. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And the Heat lead by 3. 1 second left. What a shot! Amazing!
That would count.
Real.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate it.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real.
And that'll do it for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
We've got Butler. Z out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Back to Embiid for the lead. Kicks it out to Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. Well, they're passed to Z. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Z's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Maxey, no good. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Z, count it. Z's got 25 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Stolen by George. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Z, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Latre. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Both teams will make substitutions. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Adebayo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Shoots over Embiid on target from 13 feet. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
See the pass to Jovic. And another basket for Miami.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
1:35 left in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Philadelphia shooting this.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ware. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Ware's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then it's Morris. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard position. Here's Z. The layup missed. The 76ers trail by 3. Morris inside. Can't connect from short range. Miami's on 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Out to Payton. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Payton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. 7-foot shot. Morris. No good on that one. Nice D from Z. The Heat leading by 6. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Embiid with the steal. Schroeder against Maxey. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Another shot. Here's Jaquez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is what Jaquez likes to do, attack on the interior.
Maxey looking it over. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Schroeder finds Jaquez. Butler with the ball. Back to Jaquez. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot-first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Maxey passes to George. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami's on 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Miami.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Z.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 14.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Maxey, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morris. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans